RC circuit. And since y'all said you're okay with it, the very first thing I'm going to do on this one is a source transformation. I hate current sources, and if I have a current source in parallel with a resistor, I'm going to do a source transformation. So this will become this is going to be I not R1, and this is R1, and this is C, and I have an R2 down here, and this is V naught. So I naught R1, so I is 6 milliamps, R1 is 4 kilo ohms. A milli times a kilo cancels each other out, so that becomes 24 volts. Times 4 kilo ohms. Let's see, so it had been in position 1 for a long time, so I'm drawing T equals 0 minus right now. It had been that way for a long time, so our capacitor is acting as an open circuit. V0 is 18 volts. So if this is 0, if that's ground, this is an open circuit, so there's no current. This is 24 volts right here. This is 18 volts right here. My voltage on my capacitor is labeled with this side plus and this side minus. So VC of 0, which is the same as VC of 0 minus, is going to be the voltage at the positive side minus the voltage at the negative side, is 24 minus 18, which is 6 volts. Now, what I'm trying to get to when I have a transient circuit is I have that V of T, V or VC of T. If this was an inductor, that would be IL of T. So VC of T equals VC at infinity plus VC at 0 minus VC at infinity, e to the minus t over tau. So we found VC of 0. We also need to find VC at infinity, and we need to find tau. So at time t equals 0, the switch gets turned to position 2. So at t greater than 0, our circuit now looks like this. And I have just an open circuit over here. So it's just, there's nothing going on over on this side. This is all open. So I can ignore that. And R2 is 4 kilo ohms. So at infinity, let's look at what this would look like. At infinity, the capacitor once again acts like an open circuit. So if I make this ground, then the other side of the voltage source is 18. So the left-hand side of this capacitor is 0. So VC at infinity, this is labeled as the plus side and this is the minus. The voltage is the plus minus the minus, so this would be minus 18 volts. Tau for an RC circuit is RC, and you take the resistor and the capacitor values that they are at the transient. So that would be 4 kiloohms, and our capacitor is 200 microfarads. So that's 4 times 10 to the third times 200 times 10 to the minus 6. Which is 0.8. So now I have everything I need. So V of t equals VC at infinity, which is minus 18, plus VC at 0, which was 6, plus VC, or minus VC at infinity, which was minus 18, so this becomes plus 18. E to the minus t over tau. Now, you typically don't leave it like that, so t over 0.8, so this is minus 18 plus 24e, and this is the same as minus t times 1 over 0.8, and 1 divided by 0.8 is 1.25. So this is minus 18 plus 24e to the minus 1.25t. Questions on that?